scordo.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Scordo.tv. Find out more at Scordo.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back, always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@scordo.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to...
All right, I want to welcome you guys here, 1 p.m. on a Saturday afternoon. Excited to be bringing you guys some coverage here, consolation round. Battling for 5th place here is the Lady Comets, facing off against the HFC Lady Warriors. So that's Hoops for Christ. It's a metro area private school. So we kind of watched a little of them play the last couple of days. They've definitely got a baller here. I think the one to watch out for is that Katie Eischen, number 0. Yeah. And she's just flat out there. I think she's their point guard, and she just kind of flat out takes control of a game. Really good athlete, really good job at creating space, setting up high percentage opportunity shots. So they've got a couple girls on the team that can flat out ball, and she's going to be the one to watch, the player of the game for the Warriors. So, all right, let's bring it down here courtside for starting lineups.
Yeah, so for your the HFC Lady Warriors, you got number 0, Katie Eischen, and I cannot see their numbers very well on the back of their jerseys. So number 4, Mackenzie Arney, number 25, Rachel Jones, number 1, I believe that's Libby Banks, and number 3, I think that is Avery Price.
All right, we'll bring the starting 5 here for your Hinton Lady Comets. Number 3, Cheyenne Martinez. Number 5, Bree Ramirez, who's played really good as of late. Miley Daigle, number 12. Number 21, Alyssa Hale, the sharpshooter as of late. And Charlie Van Hush rounding out your starting 5.
Yeah, so really excited for this matchup here. I'm going to be really excited to see how the Comets are going to combat the Lady Warriors on defense here. As we mentioned, we watched them play on Thursday. And they lost a pretty close game to a really good Hobart team in the HFC Lady Warriors. So I'm really excited to see how they match up against them. They have, I definitely think the Comets have them beat on size down low with Bree, who's rebounded very well, and with Charlie, who's played really well throughout this tournament and throughout this entire season. So really excited for the Comets to come out and be fired up on defense. You know, it's always exciting to get to play on a Saturday of a tournament and go and compete for some hardware for the locker room. So really excited for the Comets to come out and battle today.
All right, so here we go. Let's get this one underway, as you're not lying about the uniforms, those red unis. So as we sit top deck here, again, just kind of let everybody know we'll have the boys playing at 4:45 today. So we'll watch a game here, call this one, got 2 games in between, and then your boys will be playing for 3rd place later this afternoon, I believe against Burns Flat.
I believe their game tonight is against Hoops for Christ again.
Is it Hoops for Christ?
I believe
boys
so.
play them too? Okay.
So Katie Eischen, like I mentioned, she just gets that tip off right there and goes and lays that ball right in right there. So she's already making a big impact here for the Warriors. So Comets have there's offensive possession here. Hale gets it inside to Van Huss. Van Huss takes one dribble, kicks back out to Hale. She thinks about the 3. will pull it back out and just dribble it over. Gets to Martinez. Martinez will slow it down a little bit, get him reset, and she will. That'll be a travel right there as she tried to get down low to Daigle. Just had to wait a second and took a little bit of an extra step right there. So the Comets are going to be in a little 1-2-2 half-court trap here, and so we'll see how the Lady Warriors are going to beat that. And they try to get to the middle right there, and they'll kick it out to number 1, back to down low to number 4. That's Arnie who pulls up for that little floater right there. So the Lady Warriors jump out to a quick 4-0 lead here. Hale drives right, kicks it back out to Martinez. Martinez pulls up for that one's up, and that one's good!
Good, and she, hit the 3-ball really well yesterday too. So rolling with a hot hand there, nice bucket.
So nice find right there by Hale to get the scoring open for the Comets here as Martinez nets that 3-ball there. So number 1, that's Banks, so she kicks it over to Arnie again, and that one is rebounded by Cheyenne, and they're just going to push down the court once again as Arnie's able to get down there and contest that layup right there, but Hale's going to put that in anyway. So Comets have their first lead of the game here.
Shooter's touch there, nice roll in the net.
So Aishin with it, she's going to push up the court slowly and gets it across court and gets it back over to Banks, back to the middle to Arnie down low, and that one is missed by the Warriors, but rebounded by Arnie on the offensive side of things. So they'll pull it back out for another possession here. So Aishin picks up her dribble, gets to the corner, and back inside to Arnie. She will fake her shot and to put up a little 10-footer, and that one's good. So Warriors kind of living off the paint shots here as they have 6 quick points in the paint, and Comets going to have to do a little bit of a better job with that zone. It's really easy to find those weak spots in the zone, so Comets need to do a better job of kind of getting those spots quicker.
Yeah, that's kind of reminiscent to the way Hoops for Christ played the other day when we watched them too. A lot of points they score from in the paint.
So the Warriors steal that pass right there, and they get offensive possession right here as Aishin has it. She looks middle to Arnie, gets it to the corner to Price, so she skips it across court to Jones, and that'll go out of bounds, so they'll go with the Comets here. So Comets with it here, forcing a turnover there, so good defense there to force an errant pass, and Martinez will bring this ball up the court here with 5 minutes and 30 seconds left in this first quarter. Ramirez with it, gets down low to Hale. Hale looks for somebody, passes it over to Ramirez and to Martinez, and then kicks out to Daigle. Daigle pulls up for 3. This one up, and that one is off the right side of the rim, no good, but rebounded by Van Huss, and she will try to go baseline, kicks back out to Daigle. Daigle pulls up for another 3. This one is up, and that one is short, no good, rebounded by Aishin, and she gets it over to she will just take it up the court here herself.
Not a bad possession there, and that's what Charlie brings you on the floor, too. Good rebound, just came up a little bit short, but not a bad possession.
So that one is tipped away by Hale and thrown away by Van Huss right there, and Daigle will push down the court here. So Comets doing good job on defense to force some turnovers as Martinez has it, gets to Ramirez, and they'll just kind of pass it down a little slowly. And Coach Lindenberg over there kind of wants to move a little bit quicker here to start off this game as Van Huss will step on the line right there, which
it was very close. I don't know. She might have been inbound still.
And that's the thing. I think you see kind of the wide sideline and baseline where it might be a little bit more of a kind of deception right there for them. So the Warriors with it gets back to Aishin. Aishin gets into the corner to Price. They're just kind of do a little bit of back and forth here, trying to see if the Comets make a mistake on defense here. So Hale with it, she'll kind of pressure her a little bit, gets it over to Price, back to Aishin, over to the corner to Banks, and they're just going a little back and forth, and they finally get a shot on that. That one's up, and that was off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Van Huss, and she'll have a little push on the back right there. So Comets get the ball right there. So great job of the Comets for being patient and kind of and a great job by the Warriors right there to get a good look right there. They kind of went back and forth for 5 or 6 passes, and then got a pretty good open look. So good job by the Comets for getting that rebound right there and not letting them get more possession out of that. Daigle gets it to Martinez. That one is tipped away, but Martinez is able to keep it. Gets it to Van Huss. Van Huss goes right. She puts up a little layup. That one up, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Aishin, and Aishin will push down the court.
Nice move there. Would have liked to see her get rewarded for the contact. You can tell she's fighting for that on the bucket there, but.
So Aishin pulls up 3. That one's off the back of the rim. No good. Tipped around and rebounded by Price, and Aishin pulls up a little elbow jumper. That one is off, no good. Rebounded by Banks, and that one's up, no good again. And that'll be a foul right there. I think just a little bit of a frustration foul. Good effort by Arnie, I believe that was, to go up and get that try to get that rebound. But that'll be her first foul and the team's second foul here in this first quarter.
You got away with that the first time.
Yeah.
Didn't get away with it the second time.
Martinez gets it to Van Huss, his little middle, and that one's going to be a foul right there. So So Charlie this time is going to get rewarded with a trip to the free throw line. So both teams' first free throws here. So let's go see if the Comets can shoot the free throw good again like they did yesterday. Shot very well from the free throw line yesterday.
And again, Charlie, just really good all-around player. I think right now she may be the most important player the Lady Comets have out there on the floor. Just what she brings you with crashing the boards, creating turnovers, and offensively. She's not afraid to drive, create some contact. Got elbowed in the, I think in the nose the other day. She just, she's a good physical player and super important. She just contributes in all facets of the game right now.
So Rebecca Schrader checks in here for the Lady Warriors at underside of the halfway point of this first quarter. So Aishin gets over to Banks, and Banks will get it back to Aishin, and Aishin is just going to go back and forth here for a little bit. They're just going to go from the top of the key to the wing and look for
rotate that zone.
Look for anything
Little
they can get right there.
zone.
And that one is almost thrown away there by Martinez. Back to Aishin, and Aishin will drive right. She gets stopped there by Ramirez. Good help right there, good rotation, and Alyssa rotates back over, and Arnie pulls up that shot, no good, but that'll go off of Bree right there, as it kind of looks like it went off of Aishin underneath the basket. So
that was a airport redirected traffic right there with the arms.
Another fun officiating game so far. That one just thrown away there by Hale, and so she will push it down the court here and get the Comets set and get a good look here. So she will pull up for three. That one is up, and that one is off the right side of the rim, but fought for and rebounded by Jones, and Aishin will get the ball, and she'll push up down the court slowly.
Pretty little even back and forth game right now through the first quarter.
So Aishin with it on the right wing. She looks for somebody, kicks back out to Arnie, and I believe this is Schrader, pulls up for three. That one's off the left side of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Van Huss, and she will push down the court, goes up left, and she pulls up for a shot, no good, but she'll be fouled, so she'll go to the line once again and shoot some free throws here. As your Comets have played a really clean game defensively so far.
Yeah, and there we go, talking about it, not afraid to drive and create contact. If she gets hit, she gets hit. Wants to earn those points from the stripe, so job there by Van Huss. And like you said, 14 fouls, 0 from the Comets here, so they're one away from the bonus. And Comets did a good job staying out of foul trouble. That really plagued them in that first game against Mangum. So since then, they've done a pretty good job the last 2 days. So it's important to stay out of foul trouble. Keep your best players on the floor in a closely contested game.
So Charlie goes 1 for 2 from the line right there, as this is Banks who's pushing him down the court for the Warriors, and she'll get him set here with just nobody coming up to guard her right now. Gets it to the wing to Schrader back, and she'll pull it back out here, try to get set. And that one is almost on the way there by Hale, and it'll be tipped and go off of the Warriors over there. That'll go off of Schrader over there on the wing. So
nice job there by Hale.
Yeah, kind of could see that that the Warrior player was kind of looking for a play call or something right there, and Hale just did a great job of getting a hand in there and forcing that turnover. As Dago gets it to Martinez, she fakes a three. She'll put up a little jumper. That one's up, no good, but rebounded by Arnie, and she'll get over to Aishin, and she'll push down the court here. So this is Banks with it at the top of the key, gets it over to the corner to Aishin, and that'll go off of Martinez right there. Good read to force it out of bounds. So hoops or Christ, Lady Warriors ball here on the sideline. Hale guarding her at the top of the key, and she gets the wing to Aishin. Aishin looks to get it to the top of the key, back to Schrader right there, as they're just kind of doing some back and forth here. As Miley Dago comes over and just steals that ball away from her, as she will go and put up a layup, but this one is up and that one's good. So
taking the middle away again.
So Comets yesterday did a great job of turning defense into offense here. So once again doing a great job of kind of having a continuation of their play from yesterday. So Comets playing some good defense here so far, as Schrader has it on the wing. And she gets it back over to Banks, as Banks goes right and tries to put up a little, tries to pass it over to Jones down low, but unable to control it right there, as it'll go out of bounds off of the Warriors.
That's a tough pass to get down there in that 2-3 zone with 3 defenders down there underneath the goal. Really trying to force down low. That's kind of what the Comets want there in that situation, so good job there as to get the ball back, empty possession. Under a minute left here in the first.
Just too late of a pass right there. She had her open there, just should have passed her a split second before. So Comets with the turnover here with 50 seconds left in this first quarter. So Aishin, she's pushing down the court here as she gets over to the wing to Banks, and Banks drives towards the middle, gets back to Aishin. Aishin passes it to the top to Ains, who's checked in for the Warriors as Aishin pulls up for 3. This one's up, and that one's good. So tie ball game here.
Glad I didn't say anything. I was almost going to say we've kind of contained Aishin in the first quarter. I'm like, I'm going to wait till this last possession's over. And
so assuming this is going to be the last possession here for this first quarter, just under 20 seconds left here. So Hale gets to Daigle. Daigle kind of fakes a 3 there, passes it down low to Martinez. Great pass right there. And Martinez
nice
gets a little left-hand layup.
Good little layup off glass.
So 5 seconds left here as Aishin just going to push down the court, and she will, I'm assuming she's going to try to take this last shot, and she will. This one is up, and that one is no good. And that is the end of your first quarter as your Hinton Lady Comments lead the Hoops for Christ Warriors 11-9. So we will take a break and be back right here on HintonComments.tv.
Accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorse Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorse get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there was more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking.
I want to welcome you guys back here as the start of the second quarter getting ready to get underway. Comets leading here in a close one, 11-9. Cheyenne Martinez leading score here in the first with 5 points. So toss it back to you, Brindley.
Yeah, Comets have played a really good ball so far, as kind of contained Aishin a little bit here. She kind of got a couple of quick points there as she's leading the Warriors with 5 points as well, and Arnie for the Warriors also have their 4 points. So there's 2 scores there for the Warriors as Charlie's going to put up this layup. No good. Rebounded by Breach. He tries to throw it back up there as Van Nuys puts that layup in there. So tough possession right there as Charlie got some contact and was able to continue play and go get that layup right there.
And Charlie's just so physical. Yeah. I just love it. Had 4 defenders down there. Didn't matter. She overpowered all 4 of them and fought for the basket there.
So Ains gets it into Arnie. Arnie kicks it out to Banks, I believe, and that's off the back of them. No good. Rebounded by Arnie. And she puts up a shot. No good. Rebounded by Martinez right there as Cheyenne's going to push down the court here, try to beat everybody down the court. And she's going to go left, and she'll pull it back out. Kicks it over to Daigle, back to Van Nuys as they have a wide open Bree down low, and she's going to put up a shot. No good, but she'll be fouled on the play right there.
Good find there.
Yeah, great find by Charlie right there. And I tell you what, this is going to be a great ball game to see between Van Nuys and Arnie. Kind of see who's going to come out on top, as Arnie's played a great ball game for the Warriors so far, number 4, but that's her second foul right there in this second quarter. So we'll see what the Warriors do, as we'll have a check-in. I believe that this is number 24, Savannah Skelly for the Warriors. Check-in for Jones.
Tell you what, that first free throw from Bree looked really good. Good arc on the shot, and good shot there too. Just didn't get the touch.
So great job by Charlie to fight for that rebound and force a dump ball here for the Comets, as now possession arrow leads towards the Warriors, as Aishin will push it down the court here. So Comets sticking that little 3-2 zone here, and Daigle gets over, is guarding them, as gets over to Banks over there as she tries to throw it, but had some hands there, kind of lost it a little bit, but there's a timeout over there called by the Warriors, so assuming this will just be a 30-second timeout, so we'll just stay here on HintonComments.tv.
Good timeout use there, kind of had her trapped just a little bit, and don't need to turn the ball over. You're trailing by 5 points, still close game, 2-possession ball game. Don't want this one getting away from you, still a lot of game left to play, so as again, they switched that 3-2, didn't they? Kind of brought 3 defenders on the perimeter there, so, and again, a lot of what the HFC did in the first half, trying to attack from in the paint, so surprised they brought 3 defenders up there, but it worked well.
Yeah. I definitely think that the Lady Comets philosophy right here is just pressure on the ball handler. You're going to make them force some hard passes out of there, so you might give up a few points every now and then, but with the way that the Comets are playing aggressively on offense too, you can kind of afford to be aggressive on defense and see and make the Lady Warriors beat you on that side of the ball.
I think they're doing a good job of taking the middle away and turning, like you said, defense into offense.
So Aisha gets to the corner to I'm not sure. I think that was Arnie right there. She puts up a little 2-pointer shot. So, like I mentioned, Arnie and Aishin are just kind of taking care of all the points here for the Lady Warriors. So that one was a little turnover right there for the Comets. So really can't afford to have turnovers in this type of ball game. So the Warriors with possession here as they bring it down the court. And your Comets are in a little, back in that 1-2-2, a little trap defense. As Hale with it on the top of the key. Aisha's just going to pull it out and kind of go a little bit slower.
Shine almost had it. That's a great job right there.
Great hustle right there great hustle by Hale to go save that ball and get it into the Comet player as Martinez goes up and does a little nice little 180 and throws up a little shot right there to extend this lead out back to 5.
That's what I'm talking about, taking that middle away. Just a great job. It creates so many turnovers, and then they can work quickly on the break on the other end.
So Arnie with it gets it over to Ains as Ains back to Arnie. Aishin with it. She will drive right, and she gets it down low to Banks. Back out to Ains, back to Arnie as she kicks it over to number 24, Skelly, and that one's up no good, but rebounded, fought for and rebounded by the Warriors again, and that'll be a walk right there. So the Comets will save that possession right there as like I mentioned, Arnie has been playing a great ball game on the offensive side of things and kind of getting those offensive rebounds. So Comets really need to place an emphasis on finding her and blocking her out right here in this ball game. Hale with it. She will drive. Good little pick and roll right there as Charlie just kind of puts it on the court and kicks it out of bounds right there. So nice little find right there. Just got to be a little bit careful on that when you put that ball on the deck there.
Love a good pick and roll.
Yeah. So Aishin will slowly bring it up the court here as your Comets stay back in that little 1-2-2 half-court zone as she looks to kind of, you can tell that the Warriors want to go to the middle. And they find her, kicks out to Skelly. Skelly doesn't take the shot, but she finds Aishin for a wide open shot right there.
So there was plenty of space in the paint there for her to pull that one.
Yep. So Dago with it. She will pick up her dribble there, gets out to Van Huss. Van Huss will get it over to Ramirez. Ramirez back out to Hale. Hale goes right, pulls up for a wide open three-pointer. That one's up off the back of the rim, and it'll bounce around. And Charlie Van Huss comes up with it, puts a little bump-up shot, and that one's good.
All those points, that rebound there, that's so important to be able to turn that second chance into points.
So
makes you more confident to pull a deep three, too. If you know you miss it, you've got help underneath the basket.
Kicks it out. I believe that is Ains for her first points, and that's the first non-Arnie or Aishin points there for the Warriors. So
they really bumped their percentage up, hitting their mid-range shots pretty well this quarter.
So I'm going to be interested to see how long the Comets are going to stay in this little 1-2-2 zone with the half court when, it's not really working. They're able to find those weak spots in the zone. Yeah. So Comets need to do a little bit better job of being a little bit quicker on their rotations here on the defensive side as they look for something and get it over to Martinez. Martinez will drive left. She tries to find Hale there on a little bump shot, and that'll be a turnover once again for the Comets as Sherry Ince will check in here for Ramirez.
I think she maybe thought Liz would be crashing in just a little bit more, a little closer to that basket, and ball just a little out in front of her.
It was a very congested lane there. Like the aggressiveness by Martinez, and I think that's just be one thing that'll come a little bit as the games go on and you get deeper into the season. That this kind of finds that chemistry will continue to build up for the Comets. As your Comets do a little just man-to-man full court press here as Ince is guarding Aisha. I think this is a great matchup here for the Comets to get a quick little Ince there on a really quick Aisha in here. As she does a little crossover, she will drive middle, puts up a little shot. Oh, faked me out, faked everybody else out. Nice. Gets a little nice pass there down there to Arnie.
This girl balls. I mean, you can just definitely tell. She spends a lot of time in the gym. She's got really good vision.
So Hale with it behind the three-point line. She will dribble back out, look for somebody to pass it to. Looking for a screen set by Van Huss. Van Huss rolls once again, and it's not a good pass right there by the Comets. Love the idea, love the aggressiveness of it, just unable to convert right there as Aishin kicks back out to Arnie. Arnie will drive, and she wants a little 6-foot jumper, and that one's good. So Comets trailing.
They're not missing their mid-range shots right now.
And that's where those turnovers become crucial here for the Comets as Coach Lundberg, I think, is going to call a very, very smart timeout here as we'll just kind of stay here with him on HintonComets.tv as Comets trailing for the first time in a while since the beginning of that first quarter. So, just like you mentioned, at the beginning of the game, the Hoopster Christ Warriors were getting those shots up. They just weren't making them, and now they are making them. So, Comets are going to have to learn how to combat that. Maybe get a tougher hand in their face, as you have to combat that Aisha. You don't know what she's going to do with the ball. She just fakes you out right there. She get a good pass out there to Arnie. So, I just want to see the Comets continue to be aggressive, and just on the offensive side, I think try to slow down a little bit. I think they're going a little bit fast down there. So, want to see them just come out and be a little bit relaxed and more calm and confident in themselves when they come out here.
Yeah, like I said, finding space in the zone, finding holes in the zone, creating space, and they're taking advantage of those those short jumpers here or those short mid-range shots from 8-10 feet out. They're just shooting at a high clip right now. Good use of the timeout, I think.
So Hale with it. as the Hoops Cross Warriors on a man-to-man defense. So your Comets going to go a little bit spread offense here. Just a motion, cut and go as Dago puts up a shot. That one's no good, but she'll be fouled on the play there. So she'll go to the line, shoot 2 free throws here.
And, the first quarter we're talking about, they got in kind of foul trouble a little bit.
Yeah.
And then this time, 3 minutes here in the second, only their second foul.
See,
so.
and that one is the 3rd foul on Mackenzie Arney. So that is going to be detrimental for the Warriors here if she gets into any more foul trouble. As they'll say that one is on the floor there as gets into Van Huss. Puts up a shot. That one's good. So
there's Van Huss just, living under the basket, fighting for the hard points there. Because I think she's got either 6 or 8 in this game so far.
Yeah, I think her and Martinez are our 2 leading scorers for the Comets here in this first half. As that one is tipped out of bounds there by Van Huss. Just some great defense there. Good read to come over and kind of save that defensive possession there for the Comets.
And then there's Charlie on the other end working.
Yeah. As they leave Aishin kind of open on the down low as Van Huss comes over to guard her. She just put a shot over her. No good, rebound by Van Huss. So good defense by the Comets to force a tough shot there by Aishin. And Van Huss, she's just going to push down the court, get some of the ends. A little bit too much zip on that pass, but ends is able to come up with that as Hale. She gets down low to Van Huss.
That's good. I like that right there, though. Oh, man.
So
she just absolutely crashed with Price.
Yeah, a lot of contact there, but no foul called there by the refs.
Seemed like that was kind of, I don't know, maybe incidental. It looked like they just kind of crashed into each other.
I think it was just two players going to hustle for that ball and just kind of had a lot of contact. That one is great pass in, but a lot of contact, no foul called as Martinez gets strong rebound there and puts that ball in. So
she absolutely earned that bucket there. There was no call, plenty of contact.
So Comets sticking in their half-court trap zone here for the duration of this quarter so far. As Aishin looks to get it over to Arnie, I believe that is, over there on the side. And that'll be a foul called on Daigle. So just the first team foul for the Comets and just the first one on Miley Daigle. So Comets can continue to be kind of aggressive here for the duration of this 2 minutes in this first half. As Aishin with it will drive right, gets back over to, that's number 3, Price, back to Aishin. She has a little jump stop, gets back to Price. Price will drive right, gets a wide open look right there, and that one's no good. Rebounded by Van Huss. So Van Huss came down with it. We'll push it out to Daigle. Daigle will drive it down the court here and pulls it back out, gets it to Martinez. Martinez pulls up for a wide open 3. That one's up off the back of the rim, no good. You can tell that Martinez liked that off the rim there.
Oh, on a foul there, yeah.
There's a very soft contact foul right there on Martinez. So Martinez, that's just her first foul of the ball game so far. As Aishin with it, she'll push down the court here as she kind of looks for somebody to throw it to right here. She will go a little bit faster here behind the back there, and she will get it over to Skelly. Skelly gets down low to Schrader, and that one's good. So
good feet and fine there.
Nice patience right there by the Warriors to get that look right there. So just under a minute and a half left in this first half, as that's a wide open look to in. It's not a good pass, but she collects that. That one's up, no good, but fouled on the play. So Sherry will go to the line here to shoot free throws. So that foul will be on number 3, Avery Price.
Good job creating a really tough shot into a chance for points at the trip to the line.
So that was all. I mean, it was a great job by Ince to kind of not give up on that play. It's really easy when you see the ball go in airmail, just let it go out of bounds. But nice save there by Ince to get, and then an extremely good job of getting that shot up too and going and going to the line here. As Ince goes 2 for 2 from the line here. So Comets back out to a 3-point lead here in this first half. So Aishin with it, she will bring it down the court here as she gets it across court, gets it over to Schrader, back to Aishin, back over to Schrader. This is, oh man, stolen right by Ince, and this one is going to be a little bit of a wolf situation, but gets it out to Daigle. Daigle puts that 3 up. That one's off the right side of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Skelly. Back over to Aishin, as Aishin will kind of push down the court a little bit, but it slows it down here with 50 seconds left to go in this first half. So Aishin gets over to Price. Skelly inside to Banks, but that'll be a foul called right there, and that'll be on Rachel Jones, so that'll go to the offensive, or the Comets get on offense here. As we have a sub here, this is number 11, Kylie Ain. She checks in here for number 2, Rebecca Schrader. So Alyssa Hale with it. She'll bring it in the front court. It goes left. Another pick and roll here as Charlie just able to get by her, and she puts that shot up. no good, but she's fouled
All right.
again on the play, so she'll go to the line once again for the 4th time, I believe, in this first half.
Yeah, good contact there. And thought for a second maybe I was kind of hoping they wouldn't call an offensive foul there, so good job there. Getting to earning back to the stripe here. So leading scorer, I think Charlie has 8 points here in the first half, so looking to add to that, and she makes her first of 2. I think her and Cheyenne, 2 leading scorers here, is 9 points for Charlie, and I think 6 for Shy.
So she goes 2 for 2 from the line. As your comments are shooting an extremely good free throw percentage here in this first half. They've only missed 1 and had quite a few trips to the line. So great job by the Comets to convert on those free throws as Price gets back over to Aisha, and Aisha back to Price. Price will drive right, pulls it back out. And that was not a good pass, but Aisha's able to come up with it as your Comets are just kind of forcing them to go do something right here as they play aggressive defense. And so Aisha looking for anything, doesn't really have nowhere to go. As
10 seconds left.
So they call a foul right there. That'll be on Alyssa, I think. So that'll be that's just a 3rd team foul for the Comets, just the first on Alyssa Hale. So 7 seconds left to go in this half as Aisha, she pulls, she will drive left, gets it over, tries to get over to
That's gonna be
to Schrader, and that one's no good, and that'll be the end of the quarter of the half here as your Comets lead the hoops for Christ Lady Warriors 26-21. So we will take a break for halftime and be right back here in a few minutes, right here on HintonComets.tv.
Out with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Diesel Horse, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there was more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skilled and dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce, serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today. Stream with Oklahoma's #1 high school streaming service, Squirtle.tv. Find out more at squirtle.com/stream.
At Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, we've helped a lot of people, and our goal was to treat each and every person like a friend. And as a friend, we've got your back always. We understand what you're going through. Being lawyers is what we do, but it's not all that we are. We care. We'll stand beside you throughout the entire legal process, not just as lawyers, but as your friends. We are Maples Nixon Dieselhorst, and we are here to help.
The AMG team is based in Oklahoma City and delivers your organization revenue enhancement through a combination of data science, innovative marketing, and business automation. We think like owners and behave as long-term partners. Delivering measurable results for nearly 20 years has made the AMG team known for our ability to efficiently and effectively execute objectives. We're ready to help raise your organization to a higher level of success, so visit us today at theamgteam.com.
All right, welcome back to the Consolation Championship of this Burns Flat tournament, as your Lady Comets are leading the Hoops for Christ Lady Warriors 26-21. Just coming up on about 15 seconds left here in the half. So we'll talk a little bit about what happened in that first half and how the Comets can kind of go on to continue on and win this game and get some hardware for this season. So,
yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, so your Comets played a really good first half. You know, we talked at the beginning how Hoops of Christ has a pretty good player in Katie Eishen, so she kind of proved that there as she generated a lot of their points there, whether it was from herself or creating for her teammates. So kind of like to see how the Comets are going to come out and combat that here in this last 16 minutes of play. So Comets with the ball here as they played pretty well in that offensive side of things, putting up 26 points in that quarter as Sherry Yance is back out there. She misses that first shot, but that'll go out of bounds off of Katie Eishen and stay with the Comets here. So Miley Daigle will inbound it, gets it up to Charity, back out to Miley. Miley thinks about the 3, drives baseline. She'll continue and tries to get it down low, but that'll be a walk, they'll say. So that'll go back to the Lady Warriors here. So Libby Banks inbounds it to Katie Eischen here. As the 5 for your comments are Alyssa Hale, Miley Daigle, Charity Ince, Cheyenne Martinez, and Charlie Van Huss here in this to start out the second half. As gets it over to Mackenzie Arney, back over to Banks. Banks will try to drive right, tries to get over to Arney, but that one's thrown away by Ince. So great read right there as she will push it right, and she just kind of pulls it back out there, nowhere to go. Gets it low to Martinez. Martinez throws a little hook shot, no good. Good defense there by Rachel Jones for the Warriors. So Eischen back over to Banks. Banks drives right, pulls it back out, back over to Eischen. Eischen gets that low to Arney. Arney over to Jones. She pushes it back out to Eischen, back over to Banks. Banks with it, she will drive right, pulls it back out a little bit, back over to Eischen. As Eischen gets it low to Arney, Arney will drive right, kicks it out to Banks. Banks will pull up for a 3. That one's no good, but they'll say 3 seconds in the lane there. So comments come out of that possession unscathed there. As the Warriors were being really patient, just never got out of that lane there. So that'll be a turnover there for them. Hale with it, she'll bring it into the front court. Gets a screen from Charlie. Great execution of that pick and roll there. They tried to run that all game, just was never really able to get that a good execution there, but they do right there. So it comes out to the first points for both teams in the second half, and a wide open look there from Van Huss, and a great feed from Hale as Eischen will drag her foot there, and they'll call a travel there. So
kind of a sloppy start here for HFC. So
Daigle, she'll get it inbounds to Hale. Hale brings it across the front court and will slow it down, kind of look for somebody over to Martinez. Martinez to Daigle. Down low to Van Huss. She puts up a little shot. That one's up off the rim. No good. Rebounded by Arney. Arney will get it over to Eischen to bring it up the court here as the Warriors looking for their first points here of this second half. And Eischen over to number 3, Price. Price kicks it out to Jones. Jones passes it out to Arney. Arney will drive right. Tries to skip it over to Banks, but that'll be tipped out of bounds by Martinez there. And so great defense there by the Comets once again to be impatient and not trying to force anything from anything, and tipping that ball out of bounds to reset on defense here as Price with it. She will go left, tries to go back right. That one is collected by Eischen. Eischen will drive right, and she does a
man.
And
had a good find there.
Comets might be bailed out for that foul call for them, as that was leading to a wide open shot there for Price. So that'll be the second foul there on Alyssa Hale. I don't think they're going to complain about that foul right there, as it kind of saved a shot. And that'll be another travel again.
I've had a couple of those. Like I said, just not playing level-headed so far, coming out here in the second half.
So Daigle gets it inbounds to Hale. Hale will bring it across the front court over to Daigle. Daigle will drive right, finds Van Huss. That one's tipped away by Eischen and collected by Daigle. Daigle gets it inbounds so she puts up a shot. That one's no good. And that'll be a foul called on Martinez right there. She tried to get that rebound. So a little bit of sloppy play from both sides here on the offensive side of things. So kind of coming out of that. That's why sometimes you kind of wish you could just continue straight play and not go into halftime, kind of stay in the groove that you have going. So both teams looking to kind of get back into the groove of things of this basketball game so far, as Eischen has it at the top of the key. As she gets it down low to Price. Price will drive right. That's Banks. And that'll be a timeout by the HFC Warriors, and that'll be a full timeout, so we will take it with them right here on HintonComments.tv.
Dr. Matt Dieselhorst at Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics can help you get game day ready. Dr. Dieselhorst works with athletes of all ages, taking a coordinated approach to accelerate return to play and maximize athletic performance. His work with pros in sports training, injury prevention, bracing, functional rehabilitation, and imaging works seamlessly with his medical and surgical expertise. Get started by going to Dieselhorst Sports and Orthopedics. Let Dr. Matt Dieselhorst get you back on the field, backing all Oklahoma athletes on the...
All right, welcome back here to the third quarter play here as both teams kind of come out a little sloppy here as there's only been 2 points scored in the first 3 minutes here of this game.
And good call. The timeout there had her trapped in the corner. So, and they've really struggled offensively. You know, here coming out of this one, a lot of fouls, a lot of mistakes, a couple of travels.
I think that inbounds are Arnie, and that's just a wide open look right there, but she's unable to convert that right there, which is shocking. She's kind of been, I think she's been perfect from that kind of range right there in this game as Van Huss will bring it down the court after getting that rebound, and Daigle gets into Charlie, get a little bit of in and out action, gets over to Martinez, over to Hale, as that's a very contested three right there, rebounded by Aishan. So good defense right there by the Warriors to get a hand in the face of Alyssa Hale right there and force a tough shot. So Aishan with it at the top of the key. She gets over to number 3, Price. Price looking to get it back to Aishan again, and it's playing some good defense there. Gets over to Arnie. Arnie with it, she will drive left, and she kicks over to Jones. She's just unable to collect it, but Price is right there to get back to Arnie. Arnie will drive, pulls up a little jumper. That one bounces around. That one's good. So she converts on that one right there, and so they go with this. We're bringing up the court here, and with a 5-point lead, gets over to Ince. Ince, yeah, that's a travel right there. Just a little mental mistake right there. So comments with a travel here to join the party of travels called so far in this second half. Yeah. So.
And that's tough, too, because you got enough of a lead. You know, you can kind of put your foot down a little bit and try to expand this out. And now it's, it's a 5-point game. They get a chance here. They make a bucket. They're right back in this one.
So Arnie with it at the top of the key, guarded by Daigle. Comets look to be in still in a little 3-2 kind of man-to-man zone here. Kind of look like they're matched up, but kind of just kind of switch off here. So Aishan gets over to Banks, and that's just a great pass right there. She kicks back out to Price. Price up for a shot. That one's too long, and rebounded by Arnie. Arnie will dribble back out, gets over to Banks. Banks will drive, and she puts a little floater. That one's up, bounce off the back of them, no good, but still once again fought for, and they'll say that is Warriors ball. So Comets have kind of been the name of the game so far and struggling a little bit on the defensive rebounding here, just kind of giving up some offensive rebounds here.
Everything about that other than just not finishing yet has been a good possession for HFC.
So Banks, she pulls it back out here to get reset here on the offensive side of things. And she will drive left, kicks it out to Jones. Jones tries to get it back inside to Banks, but she wasn't ready for it. She was open to us. Aishan has to kind of navigate through her own player, and that'll be a foul called on her. So
hey, defense there by Price on her own defense.
Yeah, thanks for that. So good look right there for the Warriors. A few times we're unable to convert right there as Aishan fouls, and that'll be her second foul. So Hale with it, she gets in the corner to Daigle. Daigle tries to get it inbounds, but Arnie was all over that as she tries to get it down the court, but stolen away by Ince, and gets back over to Van Huss. Van Huss will just kind of push down the court here to Hale, and Hale will get her offense going once again here as Daigle will kind of look to get open here on the decent side of things as Hale picks up her dribble, gets over to Ince. Ince inside to Van Huss. Van Huss goes right, puts up a shot, she'll be fouled, and she'll go to the line shoot too, as I believe that'll be on Rachel Jones. That'll be her third. Second team foul here, or second team foul once again for them in this.
Both teams with 2 fouls apiece. And yeah, that's her third, so she's got to be careful here with 2:53 left in the third.
Yeah, and also something to note is that Jones has 3, and she'll come out of the game, and Savannah Skelly will come in for her. Or no, excuse me. Skelly will come in for, I believe that is Banks, as she's going to take a seat on the bench here. And Mackenzie Arnie, who's been a great offensive and defensive player for the Warriors, also has 3. So Charlie goes 2 for 2 from the line there. And extends this lead out to 7 for the Comets as the Warriors look to go and get some points here on the offensive end as Aishan. Just another bad pass right there by Price to try to find Arnie right there, but Arnie was not ready for that pass. She was going inside the screen for Aishan and just wasn't ready for the pass right there as Hale gets it on the opposite side of things. Tries to throw it in traffic right there. Not a good pass right there by Hale.
The 2 defenders down there, just not a good decision to pass there.
So Aishan finds her as Comets don't get back on defense there, so the Warriors are able to get a wide open look out of that, and Avery Price gets some points on the board there for her as Hale gets it on the wing.
Just neither team wanting to really run away with this, just about the time they get things rolling, make a big mistake or create a turnover.
So nice find right there by Miley Daigle to find an open Cheyenne Martinez. So Cheyenne will go to the line and she'll shoot 2 free throws here. As that foul was on Avery Price for the Warriors, that's just her first. So Cheyenne will take a trip to the free throw line and try to get 2 points out of this. And her first one is up and good. So Cheyenne, her second shot is up, and this one is off the back of them, no good. Rebounded by Arnie. Gets over to Aishin. So Aishin will kind of bring this ball up the court slowly and get it across court and try to see what the Warriors are going to do here on the offensive side of things. As gets it into Arnie. Arnie will kick it back out to Aishin. Aishin over to Price. Price thought about the three but didn't take it. Back to Aishin. Back to Arnie. She will just go around Charlie right there and miss it right there. So Charlie will get the rebound there, as that'll be another foul called there on Katie Aishin. That'll be her third as well.
That's not a very smart foul either.
No. It's kind of, you're 75 feet away from the basket. Don't want to do that. And you pick up your third foul there, and then you pick up the team's fourth. So from here on out in this third quarter, your Comet's going to be shooting free throws, starting with the next foul as Hale gets it. And she will drive left, back right, and does a little 10-foot jumper, no good, but rebounded by Van Huss, as Van Huss is going to be fouled again.
And again, not a smart foul there. You don't have the leverage there. You're behind her back, excuse me, and trying to reach, and you've got that one foul away from the bonus. So you didn't have a foul to give there.
So that foul's on Savannah Skelly. That's her first here, as Charlie will take another trip. This is kind of where this has been her bread and butter all game, and just getting the line and converting these free throws. So she makes that first one, as number 2, Rebecca Schrader, will check in here for Avery Price for the Warriors. So Van Huss's second shot is up, and that one is good. So 2 for 2 from the line once again for Van Huss. And Aishin will push it down the court here. So she gets over to Schrader, back to Aishin. Aishin will drive left, picks up her dribble back to Jones. Jones gets inside to Arnie, and that's a great job by Dago right there to get her hand in there and force a jump ball.
That's good positioning right there to get in there and try to fight for that ball and create a jump ball, or try to create a jump ball.
So it'll be Warriors ball here on the baseline out of bounds, and they'll look to inbound it. And Aishin is looking to get it into somebody. Gets into Jones, back into Aishin. Aishin will try to drive middle. That one's tipped away by Ince. It's thrown away by Dago. Dago will push down the court here. Gets it up to Hale. Hale will slow it down here and gets over to Dago. Dago will think about the three, but tries to get it to Van Huss, but tipped away by Aishin, but Martinez is able to come up with it. Just under a minute left here in this third quarter here. So Hale with it will slow it down here, skips over to Dago. Dago will drive right, back over to Martinez. She thinks about the three. Back to Miley. Miley pulls up three. This one's up, and that one is big! Good for the Comets here to extend this lead out to double digits. Just coming up at the end of the third quarter here. So great job by Miley and by Cheyenne to be patient on that and get a wide open look right there. And to convert that three right there. As that's only our third three of this.
I would say they haven't pulled a three much compared to the Thursday and Friday.
And I believe that was just our first three-pointer attempted here in the second half. So great job by the Comets of being patient and converting the shots when they count. So gets it into Skelly. Skelly will drive, looks to shoot it, not a good shot right there.
Good defense there by Cheyenne, too.
Great shot by Cheyenne. Defense by Cheyenne. As Hale, she pulls up. This one's up. That one's no good. Too long, and that'll go out of bounds off of Cheyenne, and that'll go to the Warriors here.
I think maybe they'd have tried to get a couple more seconds off, make that be the final shot of the quarter.
Yeah.
No need to rush there with 11-point lead.
So Comets don't need a foul here. Let them get up a little, see if they can get up a little shot here. And Aishin with it, she gets it into Arnie. Arnie will shoot it. This one ends up, but that one's way short and no good. As your Comets extend the lead out to 11 here in this third quarter play, as we will be back right here on HinComets.tv for the final 8 minutes of play.
Field and off.
2 words, cashback. 2 more words, you're welcome. Remember that jar in your dresser where you would throw your loose change at the end of the day? Then occasionally, you take the jar to the bank to have it counted and enjoy a bit of a surprise to find there is more in there than you thought. That's Square One Banking, the account with a virtual money jar, and it's offered exclusively by Legacy Bank.
Support your school's booster club and get your business in front of thousands of potential customers. Talk about a win-win. Advertising packages start on this streaming station for less than $10 a game. Call 405-726-0835 or email adam@squirtle.com right now for more information.
For more than 100 years, Oklahoma Career Tech has been training skills.
All right, welcome back here to the last 8 minutes play, where your Comets are pretty much firmly in the driver's seat, as they have had a pretty good quarter play right there. Only held the Hoops for Christ Lady Warriors to 4 points right there in that quarter. So look to see them continue their defensive play here in this final 8 minutes play and go win this consolation championship here. As Martinez, she pulls up through that one up, no good. Rebounded by Aishin. And they'll say that was another walk by her. So she's had 3 walks here in this final half here. So kind of shocking there. We kind of talked about how good of a player she is. So Dago with it. She will get it. It looks to get it inbounds to somebody. And she doesn't have anybody. Pass it up to Martinez. Out to Van Huss. Van Huss pulls up. This one is up and that one looks good. No good. But rebounded by Ince right there. Back to Hale. Hale behind the line there. She'll get a screen from Charlie. Charlie rolls right there. But dribbles it off her foot there. She's able to save it back to Martinez. And it just kind of discombobulated little drive there, as that one is going to be a foul, I believe, on the floor. So that'll be on number 2, Rebecca Schrader, I apologize, for the Hoops for Christ Lady Warriors, as Comets get possession here on the baseline again. Hale with it. She will drive right, pulls it back out, kicks it over to Van Huss. Van Huss gets back to Hale. Hale pulls up for a deep 3. This one is up and that one's off the back of the rim. No good. Rebounded by Daigle. So Comets really extended the possession here as Daigle pulls up for 3. That one is up and that one is no good. And fought for and rebounded by Arnie. Back over to Aishin. Aishin will bring it down the court here.
What a surprise they rushed that second 3 there. You might could have slowed it down, run a little more clock off. You got an 11-point lead here.
So Arnie with it, top of the key, guarded by Ince. She will drive left, pulls back a little bit over to Aishin. Aishin will pull it back some and get their offense set up here as back to Arnie. Arnie will get it inbound, tries to get it inbound to Skelly, but just some great defense there by Cheyenne Martinez to tip that out of bounds and force it to go off of Skelly right there. So Comets will get the ball right here. So Comets have it here, going up against their little 3-2 zone into Martinez. That'll be a foul called right there. So good, tough post up right there by Van Huss. As Dago will throw it in here from the baseline.
That's a tough pass to get down there in that 2-3 zone.
So Cheyenne will walk again, as there's been a lot of walks called here in this quarter of play so far. As Aishin brings down the court here, Aishin will drive right, and she will kind of pull it back out a little bit, skips it over to number 4, Mackenzie Arnie, who pulls up for 3. This one up way short, doesn't hit anything. That'll go out of bounds, and that'll go. Let's see if they'll say that off of. They'll say that off of the Comets there. So I wonder if they're calling that when if Aishin would have saved it and thrown it off of Martinez, or if they're saying that shot was tipped. Not really clear right there. As Aishin pulls up for a wide open 3. That one's up and that one's off the front rim. No good. Gets strong rebound, puts that shot up good. So her first points there in a quick few minutes. So the Warriors will kind of dial up the pressure here as this ball game is coming close to the 6-minute mark here in this fourth quarter when they're trailing by 9. As Ince will go and she will kick it over to Van Huss. Great pass. Good shot right there by Van Huss. So Aishin pulls out a 3. That one is good. Man, what a shot right there to cut this lead down to 8.
She's starting to heat back up after being cool for the last few minutes.
So Van Huss gets over to Ince. Ince will keep driving, and she will throw up a little reverse layup. No good. And
I think that,
off of Skelly right
I was going to say that on the last possession. The threat of her having that reverse layup kind of opens up a little space for her to make that pass, because you're looking for her to attack with that layup, and then you bring a ball, or you bring an offensive player in. Nice setup for a feed there. She's one of the few players that'll try that reverse layup along the baseline like that.
That'll be a travel right there. Yep. So Comets with another turnover here. So let's see if Aishin is going to come out and how many points are they going to get out of this possession right here. Let's see if the Comets can hold them to none here. And Aishin will just drive right, pulls it back out, tries to get inside to Arnie and does, and that'll be a jump ball. So it'll stay with the Warriors here. So great job by, I believe that was Ince to get in there first, and then Martinez to grab a hold of that. So they will play some more defense here out of this baseline play, and got to look for Aishin on the inbound. So they'll get it out to the baseline, and she'll pull up a little shot. No, not going to take the shot, but she'll pass it over to Ames. As once again, I think the Hoops for Christ would have rather them not called that foul right there, as they had a wide open bump shot in Ames. But that'll be the third foul there on Martinez. But we're in the fourth quarter play, so you can afford to have 3 fouls there. And Aishin gets it into Jones. Jones gets over to back to Aishin, who kicks it back out. As Banks pulls a 3, that one is up, no good. Rebounded by Van Huss. Van Huss will push down the court over to Hale. Hale will drive right, as she will go put up a layup. This one is up, no good. Rebounded by Ince, and she puts up shots. So she'll be fouled on the play. So she follows that shot really nicely, and so she'll be rewarded with a trip to the free throw line here. As I believe that'll be on that'll be on Libby Banks here for the Warriors. That's her second foul. And that's the team's third here so far in this first 3 minutes of play as Charity makes her first free throw there. Second free throw's up, no good, but rebounded by Aishin as Aishin will push down the court here, so she will drive right and she will pull it back out. It's stolen away by Ince as Zagel got a hand on it first as Charity puts up that shot, no good, but she'll be fouled once again, so she'll be rewarded with another trip to the free throw line here. Try to extend this lead back out to double digits here for the Comets. Just under 5 minutes left to play in this game. So Charity's shot is up and good there for the first free throw of this trip. And Comets have shot a really good position here, percentage here for the game so far from the free throw line. So really impressed by them to come out and do that here in this ball game as Aishin will bring it down the court here. Aishin drives right, pulls up for a wide open, not a wide open three, but she'll miss that one right there. So Ince will push down the court here and just kind of loses possession there. So it'll go to back to the Warriors there. So kind of shocked whenever Aishin has been missed that shot right there. Just got a good look right there. Just was a little short right there. So Aishin will take a quick little break here, which is kind of shocking here. So maybe get her a quick little breather. Don't imagine she'll be out for more than a minute or two. So Comets need to take advantage of their best player being on the bench right here for this so far. As Ains, I think she was thinking about taking that three, so that ball just traveled through the hands of her right there. So another turnover for the Warriors.
We've had too many turnovers this second half. Yeah. It's hard to get back in a game when you turn over the ball at a high clip.
So Charity Ince with it. She will kick it over to Martinez. Back to Ince. Back to Martinez. Playing a little bit back and forth here over to Hale. Hale will dribble it once. Go over to Martinez. Back to Ince. Into Van Huss. As back to Miley.
I slow this possession down a little bit.
Miley will drive baseline. Kicks it over to Ince. Ince will get it out to Hale. Wide open deep three there for Hale. No good. Rebounded by number 1, Libby Banks for the Warriors.
It's good possession all in all.
So Banks with it at the top of the key, and Hale is able to take the pocket over her. She will go down the court, throws up a layup. That one's no good, but followed by Ince, and she put up a shot, no good. Gonna go out of bounds. That's off the Comets there, and it'll go to the Warriors right there. So Comets unable to convert on that layup when you get a really good turnover right there from the Warriors.
And good effort on the help too, just didn't get the bucket to fall.
So Price with it gets it over to number 4, Mackenzie Arney. Arney down low to Jones, kicks back out to Arney, and she loses her dribble, but is able to collect it again. Gets it in to over to Ains. That shot's up. That one is no good off the back of the rim. Rebounded by good hustle by Jones right there to get on the floor, as that'll be a jump ball. So that'll be to the Warriors, I believe. But it should be the Comets. It should be the Comets ball here. It should not be the Warriors ball. They do not have that right at the scores table here. And so during this stoppage of play here, my Katie Aishin will check back in.
You're someone's mom. I know exactly who it is, but we're not going to say anything.
So we'll fix that. Get that fixed there, as Comets have kind of been on the opposite end of some free possessions in this tournament.
Yeah, it's been an interesting tournament for that.
Very interesting, very interesting. They had a free possession given to the Tigers on Thursday, but no harm. So Comets get possession here as Van Huss will drive left. And she will go middle, kicks it back out to Hale. She did not take the three right there. She will drive, get a wide open layup right there, but it does not fall for her. And Van Huss will, good hustle right there by Van Huss. He kind of tried to save that, but it'll go out of bounds right there off of her. And Comets have 3 minutes and 12 seconds to kind of hold on to this lead right here. So Aishin with it, back in the ball game. Just like I said, not longer than a minute there for her little rest on the bench, and Aishin gets it over to Arney, and Arney will drive left, kicks it over to Price. Price gets back over to Aishin.
And you want to rotate here, have a good percentage shot, but you got to shoot. You know, you've got under 3 left here, 11-point game.
Charlie is just able to kind of come over there and steal that ball, let a couple girls bounce off of her. She puts up a layup, no good, so she'll go to the free throw line again in this ball game. So Charlie with another trip to the line here, as she did a great job of tracking down that rebound and going and getting that down the court to shoot that layup right there. So her first free throw is up, and that one bounces around and falls and is good. So Van Huss, her second free throw is up short, no good, rebounded by Jones, and she will walk, and it'll go back to the Comets center.
It's been a half of turnovers for
I will give somebody
Warriors.
$20 if they can text and tell me accurately how many times I said walk here in this ball game. In the second half. And so Dago gets over to Van Huss. Van Huss goes middle, puts up that shot, and that one does not fall, but fought for and rebounded again by Van Huss, and throws up that shot to be fouled.
Wow, that's
She'll go to the line again.
That's such good effort there. You just kind of Warriors being kind of lazy there. I mean, you can't let Charlie just strip it from you like that. She's too strong, you know. They're just kind of showing off her strength there, and then being able to turn right around and turn into a shot to go to the stripe, shoot for two. Just flat out got out muscled there.
So Charlie misses that free throw right there, and I can only imagine how tired a lot of these girls are, as 4 of them out there have played every minute here this game so far. So Van Huss' second shot is up, and that one is good. So she goes 1 for 2 from the line right there to extend this lead out to 13. As Aishin, she will push down the court, goes right, kicks out to number 3, Price. Aishin comes up with it, and that was almost a walk again. And Arnie back over to Ains. Thought about the shot, doesn't take it, but that one will be saved by, almost saved there by Dago. So love the effort here by the Comets in this last quarter play, and throughout the entire game they played with a lot of effort here. So love to see it there from the Comets. You can kind of feel it that they want this win really badly. You always want to come out and get a trophy there in any tournament. So love to see the Comets play hard, as Hale's going to try to go for the steal right there, and that'll be a foul right there. So that's just a third team foul, or second team foul for the Comets in this quarter, and just a third foul of Alyssa Hale. As Price gets in, that was almost a double dribble.
That's a walk. Man, there's just been so many of those. This is sloppy.
Sloppy, yeah. So coming up on 2 minutes left in this ball game, as Hale will kind of just slow it down here and look to get something good out of it, as she will throw up a little floater. That one's good. So Alyssa Hale loves those little kind of fading away little jumpers or floaters right there. So great job by Hale. And Comets have a 15-point lead here as Arnie pulls up a little shot. That one's up off the backboard, no good, rebounded by Martinez. And she will go right, and she will look to probably slow it down a little bit here so she can get a little bit of control. And skips over to Dago. She thought about a shot, doesn't take it, gets over to Van Huss. And then she's going to pull this ball out right here and see how much clock they can run down here, as Dago will get fouled on the play, and she'll go shoot 2 free throws.
Just kind of concrete feet there. Just really not good ball for the Warriors second half here. Just kind of undisciplined. Kind of not moving as much with their feet, and then on offense, just too many turnovers, too many travels. I mean, too many walk calls. It's not a good half of ball for the Warriors, who played the Comets really well in the first half. Did a lot of good things, shot really well from mid-range, and they just kind of falling all to pieces here in the second half. Maybe a little bit of attrition. You talked about that. Some of these girls got to be tired. They've had a lot of minutes out there on the floor, so.
That one is, rebounded by Arnie right there, as Dago goes 0 for 2 from the line. I believe that's the first time the Comets have missed 2 consecutive free throws, as Hale will be fouled on the play right there by Price. So Hale, she'll take a trip to the free throw line here. And we'll after this game is concluded, we'll kind of stay here to see the trophy presented and learn who the Comets all-tournament team selected member is. So stay right here after this conclusion of this game to kind of see all that and kind of talk about some other things after this ball game. So Hale, her second free throw is up, and this one is good. So she will be in the front court to guard Aisha, and she will push down the court. Don't need a foul right here, Charity, as she plays good defense there, as gets it over to Arnie. Arnie pulls up for a little free throw jumper, no good, rebounded by Skelly. Skelly pulls up that shot, and that one's good. So Skelly able to clean up the boards right there as they score. Coming up on a minute left in this game, as Martinez is able to get across court over to Daigle. Daigle kind of just pull it out and slow it down a little bit, I think, here, and just try to run this clock out, as Betty will call a timeout right there to just kind of tell them the plan right here, as I believe that this will be a full timeout. So we will take this timeout here with them and be back right here for the last minute of play.
And dedicated individuals, giving clear career paths to over 90,000 graduates a year. These individuals are the heartbeat of the Oklahoma workforce. serving thousands of companies, fueling this state's economy. Oklahoma is powered by Career Tech.
Is it time for your school or business to purchase a new phone system? Give the experts at Versatile Networks a call. In most cases, we can provide a phone system with brand new phones for less than your current monthly bill. Call us for a free quote today.
All right, welcome back here to HintonComets.tv. Coming up on the last minute of play here as your Comets have the commanding lead over the Warriors of a 46-32. So Comets looking to just kind of play a little clean last minute here and just kind of hold on to the ball here and come out here with a win and a really great tournament for them. Going 2-1 and 3-1 in a week is a really good stretch for them. So Cheyenne Martinez will pull it back out here as Hale gets it into Van Hus, and that probably should have been a foul right there, but don't call it as Hale with it, and don't need to get a 5-second call here as they go with it. Ince gets back over to Martinez. Don't need to give up anything except for that's a turnover right there as Arnie, she pulls up for a little shot, and that's going to be blocked right there by Martinez to force that bad shot. And that could have been a 50-50 block from Hale, and that'll go out of bounds right there. So there's a little bit of sloppy play for them so far in this 30 seconds so far. So Aishin will throw up a little shot right there. No good, rebounded by Martinez. So Martinez can just dribble it up the court here and try to just run out the last 20 seconds of this clock here as Van Hus will hold on to it. Back to Daigle, who will hold on to it. And she will dribble it back over to Ince as Ince stepped on the line right there. So Comets with 3 turnovers here. So a little bit of sloppy last 45 seconds here of this ball game. So Comets will play some more defense here and just try to play cleanly here as Aishin throws it down to Skelly, and that'll be off of Martinez and stay with the Warriors here. So Aishin gets it into Arnie, puts up a shot, no good, rebounded by Martinez as they're just going to let this play out here as your Comets will officially beat the Hoops for Christ Lady Warriors 32-46 as we will kind of stay here to see the trophy presentation and see who gets selected to the all-tournament team, as I think the Comets have 2 or 3 girls that could be selected, and it would be a good choice. So excited to see who gets chosen for that, as it's always exciting to, once again, like I said, get some hardware for the team as our girls are running away to the locker room and need to come back there. So excited to see them win here and get some more hardware, as they had a really good week, and so we'll kind of turn down the court here to see this.
Congratulations to the winner of the consolation game, the Hinton Lady Comets. And congratulations to the Washita State Bank Invitational All-Tournament team member, number 21, Alyssa Hale.
So Alyssa Hale gets the recognition of the all-tournament team, and she had a really good tournament so far. I think all of our girls played a really good tournament here these past 3 games. So great job for the Lady Comets, and join us back here on HintonComets.tv for an exciting matchup of our boys, who I believe are playing Hoops for Christ at 4:45 once again, and they'll look to add a 3rd place trophy to their trophy case here. So we'll be back here this afternoon on HintonComets.tv.